What's up, Mackenzie? I'll attempt to make you a video. I'll attempt to find something to say. I just wanted to drop in and say what's up to you. A little past, like, it's like 8:10 or something. It's Friday, June 17th, 2016. My battery's at 10%, man. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to make this quick. I don't think I really have too much to say. I don't know, take a walk with you or something, you know. Really haven't taken a walk with you in a while. I mean, you know, in this sort of way. Oh boy, I don't know. I mean, like I said in one of my other videos, I'm just gonna probably do the whole. I'm gonna do the talk to you about the Bible, like once every 2 days or something, like every other night, because you know, like I said, I mean, I would assume maybe you're still in school or something. I don't know, like maybe not though. I mean, it's already the 17th, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll wait until you know, next week or something, just to be on the safe side, because I don't even know what district. I don't even know anything about you or where you live or whatever. So I don't really know. I don't want to hit you with too much, because especially around this time of year, if you're not in school, or I mean, if you're in school, you're still doing, you know, taking tests and whatnot. And I just want to make sure I don't, you know. So I don't really know your situation, so I don't want to hit you with too much at once, and you know, so because I mean, I've been doing some videos about God and stuff, and I don't want to, you know, hit you with, I don't want it all to accumulate and just pile up. So probably just for, you know, at least for like next week or something, just do it every other day or something, and like every other night. I mean, I'll definitely make you a video just to say goodnight to you. I'm not gonna, not say goodnight to you, but so I don't know. I had a pretty good day today. I hope you did the same. Like I said, it's past 8 o'clock. I don't even know. Maybe you're out doing something, maybe you're not. But hopefully this video finds you. You know, at some point in time, maybe sometime soon, maybe tonight, maybe as soon as I upload it, who knows. I don't know. I guess yeah, I mean, this park is huge. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, look at all the space. I mean, I used to play basketball right there, like you know, a few years back. Like I said, I used to show up there before work or something. Like, especially on my days off, I would just show up there, and you know, they weren't my friends to where I had their phone number and we just kind of like hang out. But I mean, they were just kind of like people who were always playing basketball, and when I showed up, they would, like, you know, 9 times out of 10, they would always be there. So it's just kind of like, you know, it was sort of like, you know, that sort of thing or whatever. But I used to hoop out here like all day on my days off, and you know, really, because I mean, at that time, I worked right up the street, so I would just like, you know, leave here and just go to work. I mean, it's like a block away from here. So I mean, it's not like I had to, you know, and I would just have like my clothes in like a book bag, and I would just kind of change in the bathroom and just kind of, you know, clock in, clock out, go home, sort of thing. And you know, and I was going to school at the same time, like around here. So everything was basically in this vicinity. So, and my grandma, like I said, lives in that neighborhood, but like way back there, not that street, not with those houses, but like in that direction. You know, but I mean, yeah, that's, I don't know if you could really see it on this camera. It's like all the way back there, and it's just so much space, like even beyond those those like antennas and stuff. Like you see, I mean, this just like it goes way back there, and then like over by those trees. Like, I mean, it just goes way back. So, I mean, there's so much space here. It's crazy. Like, you're not confined to one area. Like, normally parks, you're confined to one area and it's small. Not at all. I mean, this is like, this, I mean, you can't even really see it on this phone, but it is just huge around here. And I just, you know, downtime, I just come here. And I mean, why not? It's right here. And it's just so wide open, and it's not crowded either. You know, I mean, at best, you get a few dogs, you know. I mean, so it is what it is, you know. I mean, it's just like, yeah. So, like I was saying before, I mean, like this area here where those cattails are, whatever you call those things, right there, like by the fence, all this stuff over here was like, what those things are, you know, those, like, it was all. And like there was just a random picnic table. I don't even know it was even a picnic table around here, but I just came back here I think I was with one of my friends or something, and we were just kind of like, I mean, it was a long time ago obviously, and we were just kind of cutting through here. I don't know why, but this dude wanted to go through all this stuff, and then because I guess for some reason he didn't want to walk around, so we were kind of cutting through here, and there was like a random picnic table, and I got sick and tired of just like, I mean, it was like, it was huge. I mean, look at that stuff. I mean, we were walking through that pretty much, and I mean, all this wasn't like that, but it's just basically from kind of sort of where, not this fence, but where the antennas are right there, where that little house thing is. All this pretty much was all fields, not back here, but kind of like where I am to like where that fence is, and kind of like see that like marshy, like little pondish sort of thing right there. I don't even really know what that even is. I don't even know if there's even water there. I doubt it. When it rains, you know, there's a little water there, but that's no big deal. I mean, but there's no like steady, there's no body of water there like on a consistent basis, or you know, anything like that. But like it was all that stuff, and it was just like a random picnic table, and it was just like, I don't even know like how it got there or anything, but it was there. I've never, you know, I mean, it was just a random picnic table, man. I was laughing. I was like, what is this? I mean, it was just a random picnic table in the middle of all that stuff. I was like, what is going on here? But I don't know. I just kind of sat down and hung out for like 2 minutes because I got sick and tired of walking through all that garbage. But eventually, you know, they cleared all this out, and you know, so they cleared it all out, and eventually, like maybe a year or so later or something, they kind of cleared it all out, and you know. So now it's just like a wide open space, and you can see that dude right there walking his dog and all that. And I mean, that's like really like what people do here. And like once in a while, somebody will come up and like kind of hit golf balls like out there. And I used to walk my dog Chica, and like I would come, you know, obviously I come in, like this is where I'd come, and sometimes people would just be like driving golf balls, and I'm like walking where that dude is right there. On this camera, I don't know, maybe it looks like he's really far away, but I mean, he is far away, but I mean, when you hit a golf ball, I mean, you sneeze on a golf ball, the thing will go 400 yards. It doesn't take a lot of strength to hit a golf ball, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, these people are just kind of like, you know, swinging their, you know, like hitting golf balls, and I'm trying to walk my dog, and these things are kind of like, you know, they're not coming too close, but if one of these things were to hit me or my dog, or kind of like bounce off the ground and change direction and kind of like hit me in the head or like my legs or something, like that's a broken bone, or like worse, you know. So it's just like, I don't know, and I mean, that's not something that you're supposed to do in this park. I guess you can get fined or something. I mean, whatever, people did it still. I mean, which I don't know, kind of bothered me at times, because all I wanted to do was walk my dog, and like there's a golf course, like, you know, I don't know if you can see the street, but see where the car is, where that little headlights or something. I don't even know, the car turned, but there's like a road, and you just go all the way down that road, and there's a golf course right there. And I mean, literally, like not even a mile away, just down that street, like half a mile, not even. And people just come up here and want to, you know, hit golf balls all over the place. And it's just like, I mean, it didn't happen too often, but it happened a lot. And I mean, I'm sure it still happens, but you know, I mean, it's fine. I mean, I get it. I mean, sometimes people, you know, for whatever reason, don't want to go to a golf course, I guess. I don't know, whatever. But it would just get annoying when I was trying to walk my dog, because, I mean, these things would just be, like, you know, flying all over the place. And, you know, I'd be like, dude, I hope one of these things don't hit me, you know. So I'd have to just kind of take my dog and kind of walk over there and, you know, that area. And it's just, I mean, whatever. It is what it is, you know. But sometimes you just kind of want to walk. Like, look at all that space, is crazy right there, and I just wanted to walk through that. But you don't always get what you know, I guess you don't always get what you want, so I just kind of made do with what I had at that point. So, but whatever. And yep. We have a lot of deer around here. I mean, you don't see them all over the place all the time, but at nighttime especially, there's like a big, I already told you this, but I'm gonna tell you again because I'm just wasting time. Big pack of deer. Like, there was this one time where I stepped outside and it was just like, it was crazy. It was all up in the front lawn, and I didn't even see it because I wasn't paying attention, you know. And as soon as, like, you know, I'm kind of walking, and these things are kind of like, I don't know, like 10 or 15, maybe like 10 feet away. But again, I'm not paying attention, and then I just kind of like, I see something move out of my peripheral vision, and I just like turn and look, and I'm just like, oh, it's all these deer, and they're staring at me. And it was just like, dude, you know, I mean, you know, there was a lot of them, and they kind of like go in like the backyard and just kind of like go all around, and they'll be crossing the street sometimes too. Like, even in the winter time, it doesn't matter if it's rain or snow or sun or ice or whatever. I mean, it's just like all the time. And you know, so I like stuff like that though, you know. I mean, it's just like, I don't know, it's pretty weird, I guess, because I mean, I don't know, I mean, I haven't lived in this specific area like my whole life or anything, but it's just like, I don't know, I've never seen it anywhere around here. I can see if I was in Amherst or something, or like, you know, kind of away from, you know. But I mean, actually, there's a cemetery down the street, like in Lackawanna, you know. I mean, one side's Buffalo, the other side, I mean, so technically it's Lackawanna, but I mean, it's like that cemetery is you know, so I think maybe that's where they come from. But once in a while, I guess they come over here, and they go over, you know, where I live. They just, man, they just run in packs. So, and I think I mentioned this to you too. I mean, whatever, I'll just say it again. I mean, I was sitting on my porch, you know, out front, and at the time I was smoking cigarettes, and I know I was smoking a cigarette, and I didn't even really notice it, and this deer kind of like came up, and it was like 5 feet away from me. I've never been so close to a deer in my life. And you know, I mean, I guess deers are more scared of us than we are them, I guess, because I mean, if I wanted to chase away, I definitely could have. But I mean, I don't know too much about these things, and I mean, let's face it, I mean, deers are stronger than we are. I mean, that thing had antlers and back legs. I mean, if it wanted to, you know, I'm not saying it would ever do. I mean, if it wanted to, it could have killed me. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I wasn't scared, but I was just kind of like, okay, like, what do I do now? Like, I don't want to sit there and just get up too fast, because I'm not really used to that sort of thing. So I just kind of, you know, we kind of stared at each other for like maybe a couple minutes. I was just waiting to see what it was going to do, and I guess it was kind of doing the same thing with me, and it just kind of like, I don't know, walked away or something. And I was like, dude, I'm out of here, you know. I mean, 5 feet away, I mean, 10 15 feet away, that's one thing. But you know, this thing came like right up to me, you know, had some big antlers and everything, man. I was like, what is going on here? So, you know, yep, I never really that doesn't happen too much in, you know, around here at least.